Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you're ready for another dose of daily Bosco's trash talking. What's the topic today? Well, I just talked to this lady. She started working for a buddy of mine, and she used to work for Central Cooling. She was a lease operator, or whatever they call that, when they lease you a truck. And she only worked there for, I want to say, like 6-7 months. And the lady went broke. So she called my buddy and, asked him, because they were neighbors or something before. So she called him up and said, make sure that he had a truck for her. Lucky for her, she had, he just bought another truck and a brand new trailer. So she was able to, to get a job and start working. And, this morning we actually met up at the same pickup. And we got to talking, and she's telling me this horror story. It seems to be true. It seems to have a pattern to it, because I've talked to other people, that had the same issues. I guess these companies go out to a dealership, they buy huge amounts of trucks, and they hire these people to be lease operators or lease to own operator. So what they do, I guess, is they buy it, then you lease from them, which I think it's illegal. And then you pay them $680. That's what she was paying. $680 a week, plus another $340, I guess, for your e-log maintenance and pre-pass. Now, I don't know if that was just once a month, $360 or $380, whatever it was, or that was just every week. I really hope it wasn't every week. So she's telling me, that how she leased it, and all the issues that she had. The truck was a Freightliner, Cascadia, or whatever. And first off, right off the bat, I know you guys are gonna probably hate me for saying this, but Freightliner, Cascadia, I like to say it's probably second worst truck that they made. The other one was Columbia. That thing was a piece of crap. And then these new Cascadias are just not well thought out, I would say. So she had that. She drove it for a while, and this lady couldn't make any money. She was pretty much in minus. Every other month she would be in minus $400 or $500, and she couldn't cover her bills. And I don't know, guys. Does this sound right? Why are people doing this? Why, if you're watching my video and you're a lease to own operator through any of these big companies, please, in the comments, just tell me a reason why. I don't see a reason why you should be. There's a lot of opportunities out there. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, well, they train me, they take it out of my check for a license because they give me a license. Or, guys, wake up. There's truck driving schools that only cost you about $1,100 to attend, and it's pretty much guaranteed that you're gonna pass. If you don't know one, there's one in Boulder City, Nevada, A1 truck driving school. Google it. I guarantee you, in 2 days you have your CDL. In 2 days. Okay? Is this good? No, this is not good. But they're out there. Are you going to learn something from this truck driving school? Nope. But you're not going to learn any more going through Swift or whatever other company. Definitely not. I've seen Swift trainers. They can back the truck up in the dock to save their life. Okay? So how do you train somebody when you can't even back up the truck? Not even to talk about moving your fifth wheel, dropping a trailer, hooking a trailer up. I'm not even gonna start going there. Chains, putting chains on. I've seen plenty of it, and my fair share of the issues that the guys had, and I had to help a lot of them backing up, or I mean, yeah, sometimes the tight spots, they're tight spots, and I would go out and help anybody that I can, because I'm not going to let someone struggle. I mean, it's just not cool. So what I'm trying to get at is, these people take all your money with this lease, they rip you off, and from what she's telling me, they give you loads, like 3 decent loads, and then on the end of the month when you're about to reach your bonus or something, they give you like these short hauls, like 100, 200, 300 miles, and you have 2-3 days to make it there. I mean, you're not making any money doing that. I mean, you might as well be driving local for Pepsi or something. You're gonna make more money. So guys, do your research, please. I mean, these stuff are out there. I started in a small company, maybe 6 trucks. Like I said again, I was fortunate to have somebody train me, and the guy that trained me, you can only hope and pray to God that you'll actually run into someone like that to teach you the way he taught me. I knew pretty much everything that there was to know about a truck before I even started driving. All the ports, how to change stuff, what to look for, what to check. I can just, I guess I have talent for it, you know what I'm saying? I can feel pretty much anything on my truck before it even breaks down. So, look for these smaller companies, and try to get in one of those companies. But if you guys are starting off with your CDL, my suggestion to you is like this. I know I might be harsh, but it's like this. I'm telling you because these things happened to me, and I was trained well. I can definitely say that. But a lot of things happened to me that I never expected. If you're gonna get your career started in truck driving, please do yourself a huge favor. Okay, go find one of the local driving schools, truck driving schools. Go take all the classes that you can. Don't be in a rush. Ask questions 10 times. Okay, that's why you pay them money, so they answer your questions correctly, and they can actually teach you things. Learn how to drive nicely, how to back up nicely and safely. Okay, once you've done that, and you're looking for a job, don't go out there and get ripped off by one of these huge companies, because as you see, if you step your foot in one of those, you're done. Your career is pretty much at home right there. To avoid this, I would suggest going out to your local Pepsi, Coca-Cola, FedEx, whatnot. Get a local job, hauling truck locally, okay? Preferably with a smaller trailer, okay? Get used to your surroundings. Get used to the traffic around you. And once you're used to that and you feel very comfortable, you're fine with shifting, floating gears. No using clutch, okay? Please. I'm looking for a driver right now for one of my rigs, and one of the requirements I asked for is to be able to float gears. There's a whole bunch of reasons why I say this, but we'll talk about that some other time. So go to one of those companies, smaller local companies, learn how to drive, get used to it. Trust me, you're gonna learn so much just from that by the time you're ready to step your foot in a long haul trucking business, you just might be able to go to your local dealership, or there's programs out there even for guys that have bad credit, because I know not everybody's perfect. There's programs out there. I think in Vegas there is a thing called Loan Mountain Trucks, and I don't care how bad your credit is, these people will approve you. Your payments are going to be pretty high, and they need a pretty decent amount down payment, but you can own your own rig, and then you can be your own boss. You can work for pretty much anybody, and you already have a year or two under your belt with a CDL. You're going to be able to get insurance. You're going to be able to get a contract with a nice dispatch. They'll dispatch you out, and that's it. You're going to be set. And trust me, you're going to make way more money than you would working for any of these companies, any of these CRM. I'll stop myself right here. and I'll make it so easy for you guys to understand. Just go on the internet and Google what's the truck driver turnover in any of these companies, anywhere. I would be safe to say that it's over 150%. Easily 150. Okay? Might be wrong, but I think I'm shooting under 2. I think it's well over 200 actually. 200% turnover. So there's a good reason why. People rush into these deals, they get trapped, and what happens then? They quit, they ruin their credit history, because they will put this on your credit history as I guess as a collection, and you're gonna be screwed. You can't buy a car, you can't get a credit card, you can't do anything, and at that point, you can't even get your own truck. So, you know, take a very good sorry guys, I can't even speak today. Precautions. Do your research, and then then get into trucking. If I were you, I would just research. Ask questions. Ask your owner operators. You know, what do they suggest? Most of us will just tell you don't get in trucking business, but it's not true. There's plenty of money to be made still. If you're smart and you do your stuff right, I mean, there's plenty of money. Okay, to live nicely, comfortable, not to be whatever they say, balling or whatever. So that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions or you guys need some suggestions, or I tried to give you some today, but any other suggestions I can make, I'll be happy to actually help you guys out and give you a guidance in the right way of doing things, at least from my point of view. So that's all for today, guys. You take care and have a safe trip out there. All right.